Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War. In my YouTuber wedge match versus Balthazor Strategic Arcana, we're playing the Conquest of Mexico and we are playing the US side versus the Mexicans. And we're going into turn 8 and suddenly this conflict is heating up. We started the Battle of Monterrey last turn, and also next to Santa Fe the Battle of Santa Fe is about to commence, so it's getting serious, and I'm quite excited to see how the enemy reacted after we pushed some of its units out of Monterrey last turn. Let's see if there's any strong reaction incoming. And yeah, let's watch the replay together. Okay, counterattack, this time with the defensive artillery fire. Oh yeah, that was nice. This is what I wanted to see, kind of. Whoa, high losses for the enemy, but also for us. Artillery fires again. I hope our regulars here will survive, that's the main thing to do. Another attack, oh my god. Wow. And they retreat, that's okay, that's okay. Oh, they give up Monterrey, interesting. Very, very interesting. So hard counterattack, but our regulars withstood it and we still have enough reinforcements to keep on pushing. Some disruptions over here. Very, very interesting, but we saw how effectively the artillery was working in the defensive, so I'm quite happy I let them on, didn't put them on silent in the end. Alright, and once again, before we get into details, we have Prescott's The Conquest of Mexico to read to you, so guys, so let's go. Page 83. The first object of the voyage was to find Grijalva, after which two commanders were to proceed in company together. Reports had been brought back by Cordova on his return from first visit to Yucatan that 6 Christians were said to be lingering in captivity in the interior of the country. It was supposed by the might belong to the party of the unfortunate Nicuesa, and orders were given to find them out, if possible, and restore them to liberty. But the great object of the expedition was barter with the natives. In pursuing this, special care was to be taken that they should receive no wrong, but they be treated with kindness and humanity. Cortés was to bear in mind above all things that the object with the Spanish monarch had most at heart was the conversion of the Indians. He was to impress on them the grandeur and goodness of his royal master, to invite them to give in their allegiance to him, and to manifest by regaling with him with such comfortable presents of gold, pearls, and precious stones as, by showing their own goodwill, would secure his favor and protection. He was to make an accurate survey of the coast, sounding its base and inlet for the benefit of future navigators. He was to acquaint himself with the natural products of the country, with the character of its different races, the institutions and progress in civilization. And he was to send home minute accounts of all these, together with such articles as he should obtain in his intercourse with them. Finally, he was to take the most careful care to omit nothing that might redound to the service of God or his sovereign. Alright, so much about this, and Cortés. Coming back to the most recent conquest over here, and so the enemy is standing here behind Monterrey. Is this a trap? But it cannot be. I don't see the trappiness, to be honest. Yeah, he avoids any prepared attack, sure, that makes sense. And I'm running into prepared attacks and will only have 1 artillery fire next turn. No, actually 2. I'm not sure if it reloads also in their turn. However, this will not hold me back from taking Monterrey. I mean, I can absolutely reinforce these boys here, but let's start maybe with the other front first. Quick overview over here. We have no new unit incoming. Okay, so we got no stinking queso. La Canada does though. Go there for your queso. La Canada. Okay, let's reroute our troops. At least they speak English. No, just kidding. Let's see. Or let's start over here, and as I mentioned last time, I would love to take Taos, but then we cannot. Let's try to destroy one of the regiments first. Yeah, this one. Reducing the enemy here is like key, I would say. Nice, so there we go. First reduction achieved. And we can still take Taos. I think that's the... Yeah, and we've got to move in here, actually. Taos will be taken, and these boys move in here. Unfortunately, we don't get from carrying, doesn't control here the approach to Santa Fe, but I think this is going to be quite helpful. And yeah, since Taos provides us also 6 supply, having this street was very useful. Next turn we'll try to circle around somewhere here. Let's see how far we can go. But I would say for destroying 1 regiment was for sure helpful. Alright, so much about this. Then back to Texas. Yeah. And I think here I mentioned I wanted to use the regiment probably to secure these mountain passes here to Chihuahua. Oh, but to be honest, the supply is gonna run out so hard. Like, basically, I don't know how you can send ever troops over this street. Potentially only with a HQ or something. What other use could this regiment have for us? To be honest, maybe I want to find out first if anybody's in Villa Dama. Interesting. So nobody, the entire enemy army, like 4 brigades, okay, has retreated back here. I think in this case I'm happy to take with the Texans Villa Dama. I think then we don't have to take care of this route here. Rather, I will secure the idea that somebody might try to escape up here, or secure these routes. Maybe take Monclova and Castaños here and just threaten them a little bit in their rear. So they can't keep up this position forever. Let's see. How are we gonna do that? Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to reinforce our boys here. That's given. Well. I mean, in the end, I'm not looking for the battle super hardcore here. I would love to be in a great position to give them hell if they decide to stay. So maybe we're taking this position here too. Yeah, we do have 3 regulars. We could even... Thing is, I don't really know how strong they are right now. Actually, we could man these guys to Monterrey, these guys here, and then move in those guys in here. So we have 4 around them. That would be kind of smooth. Surrounding these boys from 3 sides. This brigade. Sure, they can beat back, but I feel like then they threaten to be fully annihilated. Okay, let's do it slowly. So you guys going to go to Montemorelos. You guys go to Presa. These brigades are securing just our push or like our flanks in the end. I doubt anybody's coming from here. Actually, let's also just take Cruilas already. Yeah, I mean, of course I could have ran into ambushes, but since the enemy lost his regiment over here, I feel like not so much is incoming. Yeah, that's I'm quite happy to take these. Maybe I'm trying to push down here actually if there's no resistance to take Victoria and Padilla and also secure this harbor, so we could bring in more reinforcements down here. At some point we have to, let's say after the seizure of Monterrey, we have to talk about in the general future plans anyways and have some thoughts, but for the moment let's just exploit as much as we can. Okay, then these guys go into Monterrey. Let's see. Okay, they have to force march anyways. Alright, let's be set up here, then bring in the artillery here. Taylor to Caidareta, yeah. And where he should be able to command these boys. These ones get reinforcements, yes. And doesn't look too bad, I would say. We can consider attacking the Cav already. Yeah, I think so for a 1-1 is okay, since these guys are not going to be the center of the attack, so I rather weaken the enemy a bit. Of course, I weaken just myself. And yeah, just in case, I think I'm gonna put the cavalry down here to further protect Taylor and the artillery, and apart from this, I feel myself in quite a strong position over here. The gunboat, we seem not to need on the Rio Grande, so you can go to Port Isabel in the end. But let's see, we have to move in our additional reinforcements first. Let's put the cav here on ships, since they need to move down. I'm wondering if I should keep like a... Maybe this gunboat, for the moment, we can keep here in Galveston, sorry. So we can have some protection to control the coastline in for the chance that the enemy might slip somebody through, but... Is he? Okay, here I think I'm gonna form, since the Rio Grande is clear, I'm gonna form, let's say, a task force of this brigade and the gunboat to check out a little bit further down here the coastline. And we have two, what do we have? Two brigades incoming. I think, let's see if we can, maybe Laredo is actually closer this time. Yep, you can go to Laredo. And from here, let's get them down already here. Yep. Yeah, I think Laredo is by far the better port than Port Isabel this time. I mean, we're bringing them in now. And from here, we shall decide how we continue. I think maybe these guys go to Guerrero rather for the southern flank. But yeah, somebody to protect this. I don't know where the enemy army is, that's the problem. I doubt it, like 4 brigades here, plus an HQ, probably Santa Ana, I'm not sure. How many more? Interesting. Alright, so much about this turn. I feel like there's nothing else to do. No new reinforcements. 175 MPP left is not enough for... I mean, a regiment, yeah, but no, to be honest, I don't want a regiment. The next things I want to get is rather rangers, another artillery, or maybe some more regulars. Let's see. How much is the regulars? Oh, we can't even buy regulars. I didn't even know. Artillery, more cap, or even marines might be interesting, yeah. Another HQ, wow, 390. Or the Texas Rangers, since we can produce one more and they're quite close to the front. That's also quite interesting for us. Yeah, we have to see how things go. Yeah, let's just, I don't know, stupid talk. Never heard of this weird place. Okay. So yeah, we took Monterrey. I don't know if there's any big event firing now. And let's see, it's gonna end the turn now. It's gonna be interesting to see how strongly the counterattacks come in next turn. But also the enemy is fighting, so they also can't keep up these attacks forever. And now we took Monterrey, which is a huge one. First huge success. Yeah, let's finish the turn together. Mexican fighting spirit falls to the loss of Monterrey. Okay. And that's it. No further events. Okay. That seems to be it, so thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are we in a good position to withstand any counterattacks, or would you have acted differently? Let me know. Apart from this, of course, if you haven't, it would be fantastic if you leave me and also old Balthazor a like and subscription for our efforts and for this hopefully very nice and interesting Let's Play project. Apart from this video, of course, you'll find a link to Balthazor's, either the first episode or the most current one we'll see in the video description. And then, most importantly, see you next time in the next episode. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.